Hey everyone, my name is Brett McMahon and welcome to my Summary of Learning for EC&I 831 for the 2021 fall semester. The internet has evolved significantly up to the point at which we see and use it today. It has gone through multiple eras with new developments and advancements occurring. These advancements have been welcomed as they have made technology more efficient, but they've also been met with some significant criticism. The pre-commercial internet era, prior to 1991, saw its users with an increased access to information with basic email, chat, and forums. Many people were questioning the validity and relevance of the internet. During the early internet era, 1991 to 2005, we saw the emergence of instant messaging apps like MSN Messenger, which began to allow users to connect globally. The rise of the Web 2.0 from 2005 to 2015 saw the emergence of most of the common social media apps that we see today. This era continued to allow its users to connect easily worldwide, but also began the digital divide. Today's social media from 2015 to present is an era where we saw the creation of influencers and fake news. Users are now able to find information they are looking for to fit their personal narratives and beliefs, and as a result, there is an even greater importance placed on critical thinking skills. Blogging refers to writing, photography, and other media that's self-published online. Blogging started as an opportunity for the individuals to write diary-style entries, but it has since been incorporated into many different websites. The first blogs were emerging in the 1990s through the use of Blogger, LiveJournal, and Slashdot, and these early bloggers were covering political stories and began to gain more attention leading into the 2000s. Blogs are capable of creating a global connection, allowing a significant amount of personal development through reflection and interaction, providing a creative avenue for individuals to show their personality, individuality, and growth, and it helps develop self-esteem, personal reflection, and confidence. I learned how to use WordPress and created my first personal blog. These blogs were used as one of the main interaction tools to connect me with my classmates throughout the term. I was able to utilize WordPress to create my first digital learning platform. This platform housed my weekly blog, my major learning project, and my summary of learning. With the emergence of blogs, educators saw a great opportunity, and as a result, EduBlogs were created. These blogs support student and teacher learning by facilitating reflection, questioning, collaboration, and providing context for engaging in higher-order thinking. These EduBlogs have the capability of creating a connection between home and school, helping students develop literacy skills, creating authentic audiences outside the classroom, developing a sense of internet safety, helping to create a safe and welcoming classroom, and provide more opportunities for feedback, especially from outside the class. Throughout the term, we had many discussions and a couple blog posts surrounding the use of social media and the place it plays within our classroom. Social media allows teachers to break education outside the four restrictive walls of the classroom, use these apps to allow students to connect with anyone worldwide, widening their online community, promoting a sense of community and increased sense of belonging, providing access to connect to professionals and experts in any field, and we must be conscious of all privacy areas and be sure that students have a good understanding of how to properly behave online. The concerns with implementing and using social media in the classroom need to be highlighted as well. Student access to technology, both inside and outside the classroom, is a major concern. Many of our classrooms are very diverse, and with that, the access to technology can vary significantly. Many schools are very densely populated, which results in higher student-to-device ratio. Another area of concern would be the security of the user and the user's data, and finally, the proper use of technology by the students. Personally learned a significant amount surrounding the use and capabilities of Twitter throughout this term. A major draw to Twitter is its increased ability to collaborate, communicate, and share resources. Twitter specifically has the ability to increase student engagement and participation. It can create authentic learning opportunities. Students can post their work, provide and receive feedback. We also took some time this term to learn about online and social media activism. Social media activism is a catch-all term for activism that utilizes online platforms to work towards the goals of social or political change. Social media has become a significant vehicle to inspire change through the online activism. The use of social media is a good starting point to initiate change and awareness, but must be followed up with meaningful actions offline. Our guest speaker, Paul Signorelli, outlined that no activist gets into the game thinking that they're going to change the world. Rather, they do it because they have that one thing that they're passionate about. During our Activism Week, I was made aware of the term that used to define activists who do not follow up their online presence with any meaningful change, the Slacktivist. When everyone is an activist online, is anyone? Is an article written by Ella Glover, where she outlines the importance of boots on the ground, which need to accompany our online presence. These types of activists tend to try and get involved with as many initiatives as possible, trying to find their niche, but this results in minimal meaningful action. Open education is a philosophy about the way people should produce, share, and build on knowledge. Promoting collaboration is central to open education. Sharing is probably the most basic characteristic of education. Education is sharing knowledge, insights, and information with others, upon which new knowledge, skills, ideas, and understandings can be built. Proponents of open education believe everyone in the world should have access to high-quality educational experiences and resources, and they work to eliminate barriers to this goal. Educational resources are learning materials that can be modified and enhanced because their creators have given others permission to do so. The individuals or organizations that create OERs, which can include materials like presentations, slides, podcasts, syllabi, images, lesson plans, assessments, lecture videos, waive some, if not all, of the copyright associated with their works, typically via legal tools like Creative Commons licenses. The term open content describes any copyrightable work that is licensed in a manner that provides users with free and perpetual permission to engage in the 5R activities to reuse, use the resource as it is, retain, keep the resource for future use, revise, make any changes to the resource, remix, combine with another resource to create a whole new resource, or redistribute, share with their colleagues and students. Benefits to open education and open educational resources. They create flexible learning environments to be able to reach more students, help eliminate unequal access to education, helps affordable access to information, promotes collaboration for both students and teachers, and provides free access to educational materials. Network learning and teaching has seen significant changes in accordance to the changes we've seen with technology. There's been a change in content. Through the pedagogy of abundance, there is now a significant amount of content available online. Students and teachers are now faced with a lot more choice, but as well they are now required to spend some time sorting through and assessing the quality of these resources. There's been a change in tools. New technology brings new challenges and opportunities. These tools shape our behaviors. As a result, some skills such as knowing times tables, note-taking, and handwriting are going the way of the dodo bird, with the development of technology that now completes these tasks for us. The change in tools also challenges our current educational practices and methods, and it forces adaptation. There's been a change in networks, moving education away from an isolated endeavor to one that is more social and networked, beginning to move away from isolated communities to more intertwined communities. Technology integration should follow the SAMR model. The SAMR model consists of 4 steps: substitution, augmentation, modification, and redefinition. Substitution and augmentation are considered enhancement steps, while modification and redefinition are transformation steps. Think of the difference between modifying an old family recipe versus creating an entirely original dish. Thank you to Alec and my classmates for a great semester. I personally took a lot away from this class and will be able to apply that to my teaching and learning practices.